Arby's Restaurant Group, Incorporated is the second-largest quick-service sandwich chain in the U.S. with more than 3,400 restaurants system-wide. Roark Capital Group acquired the company in July 2011 and owns 81.5% of the company, with the Wendy's company owning the other 18.5%. In addition to its classic roast beef and beef and cheddar sandwiches, Arby's products also include deli-style market-fresh line of sandwiches, curly fries and Jamocha Shakes. Its headquarters is in Sandy Springs, Georgia. As of December 31, 2013, there were 956 company-owned restaurants and 2,448 franchised restaurants. There are international locations in 4 countries outside of the United States: Canada, Turkey, United Arab Emirates and Qatar. History. Arby's was founded in Boardman, Ohio, in July 23, 1964 by Forrest and Leroy Raffle, owners of a restaurant equipment business who believed there was a market opportunity for a fast food franchise based on a food other than hamburgers. The brothers wanted to call their restaurants Big Tex, but that name was already used by an Akron business. Instead, they chose the name Arby's, based on a B, the initials of Raffle Brothers. The Raffle Brothers opened the first new restaurant in Boardman, Ohio, just outside of Youngstown, on July 23, 1964. They initially served only roast beef sandwiches, potato chips, and soft drinks. A year later, the first Arby's licensee opened a restaurant in Akron, Ohio. The famous Arby's hat was designed by the original sign makers, Peskin Sign Company. Expansion to other states began in 1968, beginning in Pittsburgh and Detroit. The restaurants were initially designed to be more upscale than their hamburger competitors. During the 1970s, the expansion of Arby's took place at a rate of 50 stores per year. During this time it created several menu items, including the beef and cheddar, Jamocha Shakes, curly fries and 2 signature sauces, Arby's sauce and horsey sauce. In 1981 it added chicken along with opening store number 1000. It became the first restaurant in the fast food industry to offer a complete light menu in 1991 with several sandwiches and salads under 300 calories and 94% fat-free. In 1984, Southeastern Public Service Company, a DWG Corporation subsidiary, purchased Arby's. With a new owner of DWG Corporation and a new name, Roark Companies, Incorporated, a former PepsiCo executive, Don Pierce, was brought in to resurrect Arby's. With $100 million additional funding, Pierce moved to a new roast town concept, similar in format to Boston Market. In 1997, the roast town concept received poor marks in market tests. Pierce and his team left the company and it sold all of its 354 company-owned locations to RTM Restaurant Group, an existing Arby's franchise, for $71 million. In 2002, Arby's returned to operating restaurants by purchasing the second-largest Arby's franchisee, Sibra Incorporated, with 293 locations out of bankruptcy outbidding RTM so as to prevent RTM from becoming too large. RTM was purchased by Arby's on July 25, 2005. In 2008, Roark purchased Wendy's, and changed its name to Wendy's Arby's Group, to reflect their core businesses. In January 2011, it was announced that Wendy's Arby's Group were looking into selling the Arby's side of the business to focus on the Wendy's brand. It was officially announced the companies would split on January 21, 2011. On June 13, 2011, Wendy's Arby's Group Incorporated announced that it would sell the majority of its Arby's chain to Roark Capital Group, maintaining an 18.5% stake in the company. Products. In addition to roast beef, deli-style sandwiches, called market-fresh sandwiches, are sold at Arby's. The original lineup of sandwiches included roast beef and Swiss, roast turkey and Swiss, roast ham and Swiss, and roast chicken Caesar. With the exception of the chicken Caesar, all market-fresh sandwiches came with the standard toppings of spicy brown honey mustard, mayonnaise, red onion rings, green leaf lettuce, tomato slices and sliced Swiss cheese. Additions to the market-fresh lineup included roast turkey ranch and bacon and the ultimate BLT. Another sandwich, the LTO Market Fresh 5-Star Club, served on Harvest white bread, was offered for a limited time, but did not remain on the menu. The line was again expanded to include other styles of specialty sandwiches, the Italian beef and provolone and pot roast sandwich, served on baguettes. In early 2006, Arby's restaurant group signed a contract with Pepsi, making Pepsi the chain's exclusive soft drink provider. When franchisees' contracts expire with Coca-Cola, they will be required to switch to Pepsi-Cola. The only exception was the Arby's located at Youngstown State University because the university has its own separate contract with Coca-Cola for other university purposes, particularly the athletic department. This Arby's closed in mid-2012 when construction began to convert the location into a Wendy's. In October 2013, Arby, a unregistered trademark, introduced its most successful offering, the Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich. In September 2014, Arby's introduced gyros to its menu for a limited time. Global locations, current Arby's locations, Canada, Qatar, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, United States, former Arby's countries, Australia, Mexico, Ecuador, Brazil, Chile, Japan, Netherlands, Poland, United Kingdom, Jordan, Egypt, Indonesia, Kuwait, Philippines, Malaysia, Portugal, Bahamas. Legal issues. In November 2002, Access Now filed a lawsuit against ATM, then a franchise of Roark, that some 800 of their stores did not comply with the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990. The lawsuit had no liability damages except for lawyer fees. In August 2006, the court accepted the settlement between RTM and Access Now. The result is every year 100 of the RTM stores are retrofitted to comply with the ADA. Accordingly, it is estimated that about $1.2 million will be spent to retrofit those stores each year. See also. References. External links. Arby's official website.